I am Dazel and welcome back to my channel. And as you can tell from the title, it is going to be such an exciting video because I finally got my hands on Fenty Beauty. Obviously, I don't have the money to buy the entire range to test it out, but I only got the things that I was interested in, to be honest. So those are the things that we're gonna try out today, and I literally came from Harvey Nichols. Like, I went there today and I just got back home. It's literally 9 p.m. and I've sat down to do this video because I'm so excited and I just want to put it on my face right now to test it out. Obviously, my makeup is currently like worse for wear because I've had this on the whole day. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like clean my entire face and then do a first impressions. So let me give some backstory about this. So when Fenty Beauty launched, I was actually back in Singapore and there was this whole huge launch at Sephora, and I was there and I was testing and swatching all the products, and I was just like, ooh, I really want to buy it, but like I don't really have time to test my shade, but never mind, it's okay, I can get it eventually, that's fine. So finally it was released in the UK and it was only at Harvey Nichols. And so I made the journey all the way there, went to the store, saw the stand, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes! And then the lady was like, hi, are you here for Fenty Beauty? And I was like, yes. And she was like, the queue starts outside. And I'm like, what? So I go outside of Harvey Nichols and the queue is lining the entire building. And I'm like, I'm going home. I love Rihanna, I love the products and I want to get my hands on it, but I am not about to queue in the cold weather for God knows how long just to test it out. And basically I did want to get it online, but I was really scared to get the wrong shade, and I'll talk about this more later. Finally today I managed to go early. I went super early. I went like right in the morning to get there, to get my hands on it, and I went there and there were like barely 3 or 4 people in front of me, thank goodness. And I was like, why do people have to queue so long for it? Like, just go there, pick your product, pay for it, and go. And then I realized why. Because when you go there and you stand in line, a makeup artist from Fenty will come to you and literally take you, pick you, and walk you to Fenty, like the Fenty stand. And she will be there to assist you and test shades on your face to make sure that you get the perfect shade. And basically you have your own personal makeup artist. And honestly, now I realize why the queue was so long, because I spent like a good half an hour with her, and she was so nice. She was so good. She was so lovely, and she helped me so much. She basically tested at least 7 shades on my face just to make sure that it's the right shade. And she even got me to go outside of the building so that I can look at it in the sunlight to make sure that it matches. Such good service. It's gonna take a while. So I completely understand why the queue was so long, but to me it kind of shocks me because in Singapore we're such a tiny island, but we have so many Sephoras and every single one carries it, and there's no queue at all. You can go there, you can play with it. And London is huge. London is 10 times the size of Singapore, but there's only one Harvey Nichols that carries it. I mean, I would kind of like it to be carried in somewhere like Debenhams or House of Fraser, where it's more populated everywhere else, so that other people can go get it. I met some people in the queue who came from like Norwich and down and everywhere to just get Fenty Beauty, and I would have gotten it online, but I don't know my shade. So anyways, I've been rambling on for quite a while and I just really want to start putting it on my face. So basically I'm just gonna run through what I bought. I bought the foundation brush. Let's open it up now. I really love the packaging. It's very pretty. This is how the brush looks. It comes in a little sleeve, and that is how it looks. It's so cute, and oh my gosh, it's so soft, guys. Honestly, it's so soft. puff, like it's touching a little squirrel. It's just so beautiful. It's so aesthetically pleasing. Oh my god. Of course, next up I have the foundation. This is the Pro Filt'r Foundation. This is how it looks like. I think it looks so gorgeous, and I love like the frosted glass, and like honestly for the price it's really affordable and I love it so much. It looks so pretty. Just put it on your vanity. It looks so beautiful. I got the shade 260, and thank goodness that I actually went there to get my shade tested, because when I was looking online I was like, oh, I'm sure I'm like a 210 or something, and the lady wanted to match my neck instead of match my face. So that's why she tested like so many. We even went into the 300s because apparently my neck is way darker than my face. So she actually put the shade right in this triangle on my face. So I don't know if there's any different from my foundation. And the last thing that I got is the Killwatt highlight. So I ended up getting the Killwatt highlight in Mean Money and Hustler Baby. So it looks like a hexagon. Ta-da! So I was actually thinking of getting the other set, like the lighter set, like Fire Crystal or something. But she thought that this suited my skin tone a little bit more. Like this highlight is meant for people who are in like the 200s, and the other one is meant for people in the 100s, and so on and so forth. So like 300s and 400s. So those are the products that I bought from Fenty. We are going to clean everything, well not everything, just my foundation off, and then we're gonna put it on, and I'm really excited. We're gonna start off with primer because I want to test it how I would usually apply my foundation. So I'm using the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. The lady did try to sell me like their primers, but I'm like, nah girl, I don't got a lot of cash, you know. The foundation out. So apparently you're supposed to shake well before you use it because it's a water-based foundation. So I'm just gonna squeeze some on my spatula. I don't exactly know how much I need. Oh my god, isn't this always like nerve-wracking when you squeeze out the first pumps of your foundation? Like okay, so I've done 1.5, and then of course I'm using the foundation brush, and we're just going to take a little on the brush and just apply it to my skin. I've got some blemishes over here and up here, so we'll see if we can cover that up. But so far this foundation brush feels so nice, and like I don't have my glasses on, so I don't really have a good view of what's happening to my face right now. Please compare. How good does my skin look on this side? Like, I'm not even kidding. My skin looks like my skin, but just way better. It's pretty amazing. Like, I've got redness here, I've got some pigmentation over here, blemishes, but look at this side and then look at this side. Like, I am so impressed. The lady said that it will kind of dry down a little bit and then it'll be like its true color, so get a little bit darker, but as of right now it matches me really well. And the brush, honestly, as well, it blends everything so nicely. It's not streaky one bit, and also like I heard that it dries down in a way that you don't have to powder it, so I'm not gonna powder it. That is my whole face done. What do you guys think? I really like how it finishes, and my face just looks, it honestly like looks like my skin but better. That is stunning. That is beautiful. Oh my goodness, I love it. So that's my bronzer, and I think it went on so beautifully. The foundation is not grabbing onto it at all, so it doesn't look patchy. We are going to go in with the highlight. Oh my god, I was too excited. Next we're gonna go in with the highlight. We are going to pick up the first one, which is Mean Money, which is like a more subtle glow. It's this one right here. It's definitely not very shiny, and I'm gonna put that down the center of my face. The center of my face. That gives such a beautiful subtle highlight. Can you see that? It just like, it looks so healthy. I'm just gonna put it on the tops of my cheek just to see how like subtle it can be. Oh my god, like I'm surprised at how much I love this. So this is the side with no highlight. This is the side with highlight. Honestly, if I want highlight, I will make sure that you can see it from the moon. But sometimes when you want to go out in the day and you don't want to do too much and you just want like a healthy glow, I think this is absolutely beautiful for that. Like, it just makes me look, my skin looks so like glowing from the inside and not fake on the outside. Next we're gonna go in with the actual highlight. This is Hustler Baby, and this is like a goldish type of highlight. It has like some sort of pink undertone as well, so it looks rose gold. This is the Real Techniques setting brush, and I've been enjoying this to put on my highlighter. Can you see that? I feel like my light kind of washes stuff out a little bit. It's definitely a warmer highlight, and I think it's beautiful. Oh, damn, girl. We're gonna even it out on the other side, and yeah, so it's probably easier to see because the light is, can you, oh my goodness. I feel like I was like, oh, you know, it doesn't really show because obviously the light's coming from this side. There's not much shadow, but can you see my poppin' highlight? Oh, yes. Girl, you know, I might even buy like the other one, like the Fire Crystal one, because of how like beautiful this is. I'm so happy with my purchases. Ah, yay! Okay. Now that this is done, let's take down the hair and do a final rundown. Obviously, from my comments on the products and stuff, you know that I am absolutely impressed with everything that I've tried. I've only tried 2 products, but still. And the fact that I didn't even have to powder my face and my skin looks matte, that is pretty amazing. And I love the finish of it. I can't stop staring at my mirror because of how good my skin looks. It looks amazing. Oh my gosh. And this highlight though, girl. Damn. And honestly, the foundation brush, like, it is pretty amazing and it's so soft. I do want to test this out with other foundations to see if like it's gonna apply it as well. When I first saw that she released 40 shades to cater to all women, I think that was amazing. And honestly, from then it's just like, she's already kind of won the game, really, Rihanna. I'm such a huge fan of her. I love her so much, and I'm so glad she did this, and everyone there was so excited. You can feel just everyone feeling, it's a feeling of acceptance because you see everyone. You see white girls, you see Asian girls like myself, you see like dark skinned girls, you see Latinas and Africans and African Americans and like just Europeans and everyone's around the booth, and we all come from everywhere, but we're all sharing the same love for makeup. And it's amazing because we all get connected, and I love that Rihanna created this line so that everyone of different skin tones can come together and bond over it. I think that's amazing and I love it. Other than that, I think she makes her products with love, and you can see how much effort and like meticulousness, is that a word? I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of work put into formulating all these products, and I think she did an amazing job. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And also comment below if there's anything from Fenty that you'd like me to try out, or if you've tried out the foundation and you love it, or if your highlight now is looking snatched. Just comment down below. And also, if you want to find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, I'm gonna put all of them right here. And I guess that is about it. I will see you in the next video. Bye!